Good morning. I'm here on Mount Rubidoux. This is actually a different area. And you look at that sun. Anyway, and I'm listening to a podcast, Tech Talk Hawaii, an interview called The Care and Feeding of an Amazing Human Being. The subject is Dr. Ruth Heinrich. I'm reading 2 of her books. Why am I interested in her? Because she is a Ironman winner. I think it's 7 Ironman awards, some in her 60s. She's 87. She still rides, bikes, and runs every day. She is supremely fit, and she began this journey about 45 years ago when she was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer. It had gone to her liver, her bones, and her lungs. Her doctors told her that she needed chemo and radiation. She was in Hawaii, and this was back in the 80s. And Dr. McDougall had an ad out because he was a physician in Hawaii and he wanted to test a theory. And she figured, well, he keeps showing me evidence that this is going to work, so I'm going to give it a try. No chemo, no radiation, change your diet. Here it is, decades later. She's outlived a number of those doctors who told her don't do that. And what did she change her diet to? Well, if you read Dr. McDougall's Starch Solution or any one of his, what does he have, 15 books? You will know that he is whole food, plant-based, no added oil, little salt, no sugar, and he follows a diet. He actually espouses a diet that I follow and have for 3 years. My hair is a mess. I don't know that you've seen me out in the mountain without a hat on, but it's raining and it's a little windy and I didn't want it to blow off. And so there you have it. So Dr. Ruth Heinrich, he asked her, how is it that you trusted him? And she said, because everybody was telling her you're going to need chemo and radiation. She said, he kept showing me the evidence. And that evidence is still there, but nobody wants to talk about it. Doctors are not educated in it. Where the money is in the food industry, and that is, what are they going to do to make money? They process our foods. What are they going to do to make money with our the protein foods most people eat? They get subsidized, and the animals are raised in hideous conditions because they can pack them all in and make a ton of money. But I'm getting on a different thing, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, no meat, no dairy, no cheese, no eggs, but massive amounts of fruits and vegetables, grains and legumes, some seeds and nuts. Not too many. That's where you get a lot of the fat. If I put on a pound or 2, I just cut back on my nuts and seeds, even though I have flax every day for the omega-3. And I'm able to, at 70 years old, keep my weight at a number that I hadn't had for decades. I've always been small, but I like this even better. And so why was I so interested in her, besides the fact that she survived cholesterol that was 230 that went right down as soon as she changed, survival of this metastatic breast cancer that left her with a double mastectomy, because she's a runner. And I decided, 3 weeks ago, that I was going to run a 10K. And I'm not a runner, and I've never run. I always thought running didn't work for me. And I'm working with a program, Couch to 10K. You can find it .com, or 5K to, or Couch to 5K, or Couch to Marathon. Good morning. And they recommend doing a little bit of running and walking. Well, I didn't follow it well enough in the beginning. because I ran almost 2 miles within a week, and it hurt my hips, and so my hips hurt and they're sore, but I can't stop. And I was getting some shoes at a running store, another pair, and they said, don't stop, just ease up, slow down and ease up. And that's what I'm doing, because I have told people I'm going to do this. I have told myself that this 70-year-old who eats a vegan diet, has for 3 years, never run, is going to run a 10K in some decent time. Anyway, so if you're thinking to yourself, I want to do something to improve my health, to make me feel better, to show myself I can do what I wasn't sure I could do before, to break this hold that industry has on us, encouraging us to eat the food that is making us so sick. Look around you. We're getting heavier and sicker, and our survival rates are going down. Actually, not from chronic diseases, because they just keep giving you pills and procedures and keep you alive, but really not thriving. Just watch and find people that inspire you. And I'm looking at my frizzy hair, oh my gosh. And pay attention to them. Do what I just did this morning. It was raining and it was windy, and I thought, should I go? I just read last night in one of the 2 books that I have of hers. I ran Every Day, Rain or Shine. And I thought, man, just go. And I did, and I'm so happy to be here. So find people that inspire you. Pay attention to them. I have people saying, Nan, I want to go more plant-based. I want to eat less processed food. That's number 1. Eat less processed food. Number 2, or maybe I've got that backwards, add more fruits and vegetables. Let me just say this, just add more greens. The greens are where you get the nitric oxide, that and beets, to open up your arteries better, give you more oxygen to your cells, make you recover better. And then the fruits and vegetables will give you the micronutrients and phytochemicals, phytonutrients that will help you fight inflammation. All of that is important to make you feel better. And as soon as you feel better, maybe you'll think, you know what? There's something here. Maybe I'll go further. And we can talk more about that. Okay, I hope you're having a great day. I hope I've said something that resonates. And have a great day, because I'm going to. Bye-bye.